Hey everyone, welcome to this short tutorial video on how to load the setups for Assetto Corsa that I share on my YouTube channel. So first of all, let's go to one of the pages on my YouTube channel. In this case, it's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and we want to load the setup that I used for this lap. So first of all, we have to look at the description of the video down here. And then we want to click on Show More to show more information about the lap and any download information that I shared. For this purpose, most importantly, we want to download the car setup, which we can do by clicking on this Dropbox link over here. When we click on it, we'll see that we automatically download the Assetto Corsa setup down here, and we can then open that up in the folder that we look at. So I see here a zip file, which is the Assetto Corsa setup for F1 Hybrid 2021, and it's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. If I extract that zip file, which I'll do quickly over here, we can go into the actual directory that I created, and we can see that there is an ini file as part of the zip file. Now this ini file actually contains all of the information on the settings of the car. So you can see here, for example, how much brake engine I use, what the bumpers are, the camber. You can see all the aerodynamic settings and everything else that we changed to the car to get to the lap time that we did in the video. So of course we don't want you to remember all of these settings and then put them in by hand into the video. We want to make it as easy as possible, and that is very, very simple once you know how to do it. So what I'll do here is I'll open up the My Documents folder here in a separate window so that we can have them side by side. So on the right hand side we can see the downloaded ini file with all the settings that we want to use, and on the left hand side we can see my My Documents folder. And what I'm looking for is in My Documents the Assetto Corsa folder. So I click on that, and then I want to go into Setups. And once I'm in Setups, I want to load the folder that corresponds with the car that I'm using. So in my case, I'm not looking for any of the Audis, the Ferraris, or anything else, but I'm looking for the Formula Hybrid 2021. I double click on that, and now I see a list of all of the tracks that I've got loaded on my system. As I said, we were looking for Azerbaijan, so in this case I'm looking for the 07 Azerbaijan Grand Prix 21. When I go in there, I see I've already got a couple of setups saved, but I'm looking now to start using the SimRacing Fun setup. So all I need to do is copy the file into this folder, and I can use it directly in the game. So again, I go to Documents, Assetto Corsa, go for Setups, the car that I'm using to use, and then into the directory of the track that I want to drive on. So in this case, 07 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And once in there, I can see now SimRacing Fun Azerbaijan Grand Prix is in there. So let's test if this really is working. I start up Content Manager, which I use to start up Assetto Corsa. And if you don't use this, I can highly recommend it. It's absolutely the best tool to do anything that you want to do with Assetto Corsa. So I've gone into a hot lap mode because it loads relatively quickly. I've got the Azerbaijan Grand Prix as the track, and I'm using my favorite livery, the one that they created for Monaco, on the McLaren car. So let's go and wait for the game to load. So you can now see the game is loaded, and all we need to do is click on this icon over here to go into the toolbox, and we can see by default the game is selected the 07 Azerbaijan Grand Prix because that's the track I'm driving on. And over here we can already see the two setups that I previously had, plus the SimRacing Fun Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And when I load it, you'll see that it says loaded, and all of the settings have now been automatically loaded. So the tire settings that I use, the fuel settings, the electronics, the aerodynamics, everything that's in that file has now been loaded in one click. And once you're ready to drive, just click the steering wheel and you're ready to go for your hot lap. So good luck. I hope the settings will help you gain a faster lap time. Good luck and have fun. See you soon. Bye.